What? What the fuck are you looking at?
I dropped my cookie.
420.com.
So, I'm gonna get advertised.
All right,
from them.
done. We can do this.
What's your name?
Sean Kennedy.
I'm James O'Brien.
Hi. And we're here doing an interview.
We're from RantMedia.
We are. Well, actually, he's RantMedia. I'm just from space, probably.
Outer space.
Originally, yeah.
In a letter to 2,300 colleges and universities, the Recording Industry Association, the Motion Picture Association, the Music Publishers Association, and the Songwriters Guild are asking institutions of higher learning to get serious about copyright piracy. Hotwired has obtained a copy of the letter. It says that piracy, quote, is no different from walking into the campus bookstore and in a clandestine manner walking out with a textbook without paying for it. The group say piracy isn't just illegal, it eats into college network bandwidth, can spread dangerous viruses, and can compromise student and university network security. The letter calls on universities to inform students of their moral and legal responsibilities, specify what practices are and are not acceptable on your school's network, monitor compliance, and impose effective remedies. The entertainment industry also got support from 6 higher education associations in this cause.
What's up?
I'll give you, I called them on Friday and I said that sign, however, just leave the call. I would like to give you an invite to the memorial. It
Right.
explains on there.
Oh, okay.
How
Okay.
did you enjoy that magazine? Just briefly, you say you're busy.
Yeah, I film on Sundays. I do filming here. My cameraman's here, and we do an internet radio show and stuff like that. So, so I tell you what, I'm not going to be able to help you out. I don't think. I do appreciate you dropping it off, and I'll take a look at it. Make sure you don't it's okay for you guys to drop on the property, knock on the door and stuff, but don't ever come on the property when the gates are closed, okay? Because you wind up getting yourselves, you know what I mean. Alrighty, you guys take care now.
This is my son-in-law, David Reiter. That's Sean. I didn't.
Hi, Dave. Good to know you. Okay, we'll see you again.
Okay, bye-bye.
Now, Jehovah Witnesses are good people. The problem, everybody hates Jehovah Witnesses. Now, Jehovah Witnesses have an intention. Their intention is they think, honest to God, this old bastard out here, look at him go, look at him go. Now, both of those guys, that's the old guy. He's the father-in-law, I guess, of the son, and their son-in-law. Now, Jehovah Witnesses believe that in order to get to heaven, you have to do stuff, and that's what they do. And they use this cult mentality to get their people out there to spread their little propaganda flavors here. Life in a peaceful new world. Your children can as well play with to Sean from Michael. That's his phone number there. 604. That's area code 604. You can give him a call because when he goes around and starts ministering propaganda and leaves his contact information, I'm going to give it out. And I guess anyone who wants to go, there's a Kingdom Hall Jehovah Witnesses out here. But these guys are a cult. They are. What they do is if they don't like what you are as a person, they do this age-old tradition called shunning you. This is what their leverage is. They say, do this. They have the carrot and the stick. Every cult's got a carrot and a stick. That's how you can recognize them. The carrot is you get to live with pandas and your children gets to play with them if you do what we want. Or the stick, which is once you're in, because that's the suck in, right? And then gradually, nobody likes Jehovah Witnesses except for other Jehovah Witnesses, right? So then what they do is they get you in there and you made all these great friends and everyone's like, hi, how are you? We like you. And because our society is such a big bag of shit, everyone's gonna be like, wow, at least people like me here. And then if you don't do what the church tells you, you run the risk of being shunned, which is all of your friends, everyone like leaves you and no one talks to you from the church anymore, which sounds like a good idea. It's almost worthwhile for me to go hang out with these guys, become a Jehovah Witness, do it all on video, and then stand up in the middle of their church and be like, hey, you guys are full of shit. And then they'll be like, we'll shun you. Oh no, don't do that. That'd be terrible. That means I'd never have to see any of you bastards again? Wow, that would just wreck my fucking day. But I guess that's not the case. So anyway, he's a decent enough fellow though. I mean, there's no reason to be rude to these people. I can't stand the faith. But the people are good people. They're just misguided. And you gotta make that distinction. It's kind of like these Islamic psychos. Islam is a very tolerant religion. They talk about peace. As a matter of fact, there was an Islamic temple that was across, like, and this is in medieval times, there was an Islamic church and a Christian church across the street from each other. People used to meet, go coffee, go to the separate churches. And this is back in the day. Check it out. It's a true thing. But then you see you get these psychos who take, religion and they start killing people for it. And that's fucked up. No. I think that my views regarding religion and all that kind of stuff can probably be summed up at a basichumanright.com. I think it's a basichumanright.com or a basichumanright.com or basicright.com or something like that. But it's one of those. You'll know when you get there. You're asked to make a choice at the first screen as soon as you show up. Like a lot of people are saying, why'd you attack the aliens? Well, I never attack people. That's like a Tom Green thing. I don't do that. Okay, I want to hear what he's got to say. Now, what he thinks is that, I should, basically take my Prozac, and this is the world according to Prozac. That's exactly what that is. It's like, stay on your antidepressants. And I'm sorry, but if I walked out of my house and that's the first fucking thing I saw, I'd be like, Jesus Christ, that child's being attacked by a panda. There'd be not a lot of living things on this page by the time I was done here. Those pandas would get greased for sure. And all the lions and the cubs and everything, they'd get done pretty quick. I'd feed James all the vegan material there. And I'd want to know who's doing the building with all the hammers and stuff. I'd probably get these people some air tools. That'd be the next thing that happened. And then we get some decent sanitation and a couple of slit trenches dug. Because the minute the rapture happens, you can fucking well bet I'm not going to start building a cabin if the rest of the world fucked off due to a supernatural source. No. Cult, thank you. I'll openly challenge anybody who thinks they can do boats better than me. We'll fucking show up at EA and I'll kick your fucking ass at boot polishing, man. And that's worldwide. You can come from fucking Indonesia. We'll have international boot polishing competitions, and I will represent the WOGs. We will start with 2 parade boots, general issue, any army in the fucking world. We will sit down. You can give me an hour or so using just these materials, and I'll fucking storm you. Is this going to be on the next SKTFM?
Not this part.
No?
Well, some of it is.
Sure, it should be. We should have it on there. This is the Rant Radio Studios. And this is Nixter from angryshirts.com.
Yeah.
Angryshirts.com.
Angry Shirt, yeah. The thing about angryshirts.com is I got a phone call from some lady. She's like, she ordered a shirt Monday and she wanted it Saturday. She's like, hi, is this... I ordered some shirts and are they going to get here by Saturday? And I'm like, it's 9 in the morning, and I never wake up before noon because I'm a pizza guy. So she's like, I really need them. Can I buy some more and you can FedEx them to me? And I'm like, no. They're gonna get there. They're priority mail. And then someone walks in, she's like, it's the guy from Angry Shirts. He's on the phone. I was like,
why the fuck? Why the fuck would you
I'm just a person.
Why the fuck would you hassle someone called angryshirts.com? It's like, I'll fucking kill you.com.
I'll fucking kill you.com.
No, welcome to
I'll buy that one and then point it to Angry Shirts.
Yeah,
I'll fucking kill you.com.
I'll fucking kill you.com here on Angry Shirts.
Come in. Yo, dude.
Yo, dude.
Where's the other dudes?
They're coming. Smokey.
Great chair.
This is TK. And CaponeX. This would be the knife that Smokehouse bought for me on eBay, which is they no longer make. It is the Jim Frost Basic Road Warrior here knife, which has a full serration moving along the top and a complete blade length there. Not usually the kind of knife I use, and normally I wouldn't really apply myself to a blade like this, but after holding it for a while, I kind of like it. I fucked up a garbage bag outside pretty good with it a couple minutes ago, so works okay.
It's good for
but it's like
cutting boxes open, right?
It's just, Thanks, guys.
How'd you get that across the border?
Oh yeah.
No weapons.
No weapons.
No weapons at all.
I said no weapons, sir. Not at all.
None that we know of.
Yeah, pretty much. All we have is food. Now we gotta get that airsoft rifle back over the other side of the border.
That, yeah.
Whether or not I should ditch the can of mace and just leave it here.
Okay, here we go.
So we have a reverse image camera with long range, close range. Check out the reverse lights.
Now that's what I call reverse lights. This is the biggest mom back I've ever seen. Mom back, mom back, mom back, mom back. Yeah, I'm thinking that you could probably make, shadow puppets on the moon with those reverse lights. That's pretty mighty.
Those are HID, which stands for high intensity discharge.
Oh, I see.
And they're equivalent to about 300 watts of halogen.
Really?
They only use 43 watts.
Wow, that's incredible.
So the pair of tail lights that are down below are only using 86 watts of power.
On this dash here, what do we got here for like lighting and stuff like this?
Well,
Like, what are all these switches?
like this is parking lights, headlights, left wiper, right wiper, left washer, right washer.
This whole dash is obviously massively fabricated, custom for you.
Split windshield. So we have left reverse, which is here on the mirror. So when you're backing up, you can light the side of the vehicle.
Right.
And then right reverse to light the other side of the vehicle.
Wow.
And then you got mirror heat for both mirrors. And then
So the mirrors are heated in case they get foggy, you can clear the mirrors off.
Right. And then this is an item called a pack brake. It's an engine brake, and it's actually
Actually, I know the guy at Pack
here.
Brake. Yeah, I know Pack Brake really, really well.
They're one of our contributors. It's an absolutely phenomenal product.
Well, one of the guys who's a designer at Pack Brake is going to be seeing this. He's a very close friend of ours, used to be his roommate. Yeah, so he'll be right in. That's why I want to get you really meaty into detail on your engine.
Yeah.
But anyway.
This is one of the best items that this truck will have. Get a load of the horn.
Holy crap, that's a train horn. That's quite the horn. Holy.
I said to Ross before we leave on our trip, we definitely have a real horn.
And so you got a train horn, did it?
Actually, it's just a combination of 2 small trumpets and 1 larger trumpet.
Oh, I see.
And then it's aired especially to give it that
extra oompa. When building this thing, you've obviously gone heavily for function over form all the way. It's all about function, baby.
It's a mix of things. I mean, the industrial look of checker plate, stainless steel, and polished aluminum, things like that. That's function, but it's form as well.
Yeah, that's right. Well, you've kind of played it up a bit. Like function is form, right?
Well, it matches our house.
Yeah. Apparently, you guys said you have a steel house too.
Yeah, the interior. I designed and built the house, and it's
out of steel.
Been published twice. Yep, steel studs, steel reinforcing columns, steel ceilings, steel feature walls, steel stairs, steel siding, and it's on steel street.
You're kind of unbalanced, just a little bit, aren't you? Just a little bit, kind of. I think it's beautiful. I think this is the coolest thing ever. And this is in the driveway, dude. You have the life.
Actually, it gets parked on the street.
Does it?
Which is why we have 9 parking tickets this year already.
Yeah, because they can't tow it. You know.
Well, most of the 9, actually all 9 tickets have errors on them.
Oh, do they?
We're going to court.
Attaboy.
So we'll see.
Don't take any crap. Hack the tickets. Okay, let's hit this engine.
Miles an hour.
So, but this, you told me this weighs how much?
It weighs about 16 tons.
So you got a 16-ton vehicle, essentially a very light tank, doing 60 miles an hour?
Actually, as an airport fire truck, it had to meet certain minimum specs.
Okay.
And so it actually was designed to go from 0 to 50 miles an hour in 35 seconds, fully loaded with crew as a fire truck.
Have you ever tried to do any kind of, 0 to 60?
We raced it last year in some mud drags, 150-foot course, a foot and a half deep, 12 feet wide. And we did the course in 10 seconds.
Yeah, baby.
It was awesome.
Yeah, no kidding.
We got a trophy for People's Choice Award.
Yeah, no kidding.
Ross was thrilled.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. We got all the batteries here. I can see there's like a huge
there's
battery
7
bank.
Optima batteries, which are an absorbed glass mat spiral cell
Okay,
battery.
okay.
So even if you turn them upside down or lie them on their side, they're fine.
Okay, the amount of cost. Now you've had some sponsorship and help with this, but
We have 57 companies
Helping
on board the project so far. And in our website, they're all listed.
And the website is www.steelwheels4x4.com. I'm working across the street and I come over and I'm like, oh my God. So I jump on my cell and we go online, we find out, and I'm like wandering around the white spot looking for these guys. And he's agreed to do this like impromptu on the spot. But I told him this was the coolest vehicle I've ever seen, which it is. And he said, no, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Can you tell me about the coolest thing you've ever seen over here? Because I want to know what you think is the coolest thing you've ever seen.
Let me turn the tail lights.
The blinding brainwashing tool. Yeah. Okay. What is that exactly?
Right here, this is a propane injection system for our diesel engine. Anybody who has an older diesel engine knows they don't run very efficiently.
Right.
They're down at like 85% on their fuel burn. This is a propane injection system made by a company named Diesel Performance Products down the States. It's called PowerShot 2000. And it's a simplistic proportioning system. And so when you put your foot into it, the turbocharge starts to build up boost, which then opens a valve which puts vapor into the air mixture in the turbocharger.
So it's like a propane nitrous kit for diesel.
Right, exactly. For us, that's 70 horsepower.
And you need that when there's biker gangs after you on the post-apocalyptic plains. You need that. No, it's important. I agree.
On top of that,
that's very cool.
Which is the most important thing, is it takes your firing from 85% up to 97%, which is good for the environment.
Right.
So it's actually the reason we put it is to make it a clean burning vehicle.
Yeah. I've noticed that.
The 70 horsepower, just a bonus.
Your wife is a wildlife photographer. She's been to, you told me she was in Africa, she's been to Antarctica, she's been all over the world. She's the youngest pilot in the United States at the time. She got her license when she was 15.
Yeah.
Amazing lady. Very, very cool. If people wanted to get a look at some of her pictures, where would they go to do that?
In the Steel Wheels
website,
4x4.com website, there's a section called Fun Stuff.
Okay.
And if you click on the Fun Stuff section, then it opens up into other categories. We've only been pulled over once so far by a British Columbia Department of Transport officer.
And you took pictures of him?
Well, we went sailing by the weigh scale.
Oh, I see.
And Ross waved at the guy. And
so he thought, okay then, yeah, all right.
As we're driving down the road, I said to Ross, oh, here he comes. And she said, right, sure. And then we're driving down the road, and I said, oh, his lights are on. She's like, yeah, sure. And then I pulled over. She goes, you're kidding. And I'm, no. So I took a picture of him. And he checked the registration and the insurance and all the rest of it. And then he asked me what the whole thing was about, and I told him. And he said it was really cool and shook my hand.
That was it.
Hope you have a nice time.
Well, he's got to know. I mean, how boring is that job, highway trucks? You know.
This is the outer section here is the lift for the spare tire that comes down.
Right.
Like a davit or a crane.
So you got that spare tire thing?
Yeah, with a winch, because the tire weighs about 250 pounds.
What kind of miles per gallon do you get out of this thing?
We get about 6 miles per gallon.
Okay, so you fill up the tank, you're good for how far?
Before we put in the PowerShot system, we'd probably go 1,000 miles.
1,000 miles?
Yes.
Okay, and now after PowerShot?
Well, you're...
Haven't really had a chance to gauge it, probably.
Increasing the quality of the burn of the diesel, but you are burning another fuel, propane. So, I don't know, maybe 1,200?
Yeah, that's 200 more miles. I mean, that's like a 600-mile operating range if you return to base.
Yeah, that's a 1-inch pneumatic impact gun with what they call a 6-inch anvil, which is the extension to reach into the wheels.
Right.
And then this is
your the lug nut of choice here.
Socket, yes.
Wow.
And the socket weighs about 2 pounds.
Yeah, and if you're being chased by the bikers, you just open the door and the socket falls out, takes out the bikers. That's pretty meaty. Holy cow.
And we have tow straps, 30-foot tow straps that are good for 22 tons. We have studded wheel chains for the rear wheels that weigh 96 pounds per wheel. And they're stored in boxes on the front bumper with snap
That's
blocks.
what's it. Let's head up to the front bumper.
Okay.
Let's take a look at that. This winch. Yes, it is quite the winch, Batman. What is this winch all about? Where did we find this?
It's actually I bought it from someone who bought it at an auction.
Okay.
It's underrated for the truck. It's only a 10-ton winch.
Oh.
But we have 500 feet of cable, and this box, which is bigger than that box, has 3 snatch blocks, 4 shackles, and a tire chain in it. And so all the hooks on the bumper, see there's 2 down here? Mm-hmm. Well, there's 2 up here as well. So what you do is, it's called parting the line. You go out, hook to something.
Right.
You have special straps
Right.
so that you don't damage like a large tree.
Okay.
And then you come back, you put a snatch block there, and then you come back, put another snatch block, and then you go out and you anchor to another tree.
Hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of equipment. 2 years of your time. And you couldn't get a personalized license plate? I mean, HLB 360 just doesn't have the oomph, you know? Come on, what are you doing? You gotta be having like Uber as your license plate.
In places like Ontario, you pay for the plate once and you're done. BC, they charge you every year. It's a ripoff.
So it was a cash thing.
No, it's a vanity thing, really. I think personalized license plates are vain.
That's true, you know. I never really thought about it that way. You know, if you're not secure enough with the kind of person that you are, that you would need to go and get a vanity license plate. No, I agree. You've changed my way of thinking, you know? Because, I mean, that's just out of control. You know, I mean, you got to draw the line somewhere.
Exactly, that's
You got to draw the line somewhere, damn it. That line
And
is
we don't want
drawn.
people to look at our license plate. We want them to look at the website address.
That's right.
So it's a distraction thing. Don't distract them with trivial stuff.
That's true, yeah. Those are like...
That's a digital camera.
Right.
And then inside the box is a motion detector, which activates the digital camera. So if we're parked somewhere in the middle of nowhere, see there.
Oh, and then that just starts snapping shots of the digital camera.
Yeah. So
if you get like a Sasquatch or whatever wandering by the front of your vehicle, bang, you got it.
Right.
So maybe our paths will cross again, because chances are, you know, you haven't been to Burning Man. And I told you want to go to Burning Man, but there are a lot of people there. But if you go early, the art, if you stay away from the camp, they have there's like a U camp and then all the art's in the middle. If you park off to the side, because you don't have a problem, you're completely self-contained.
Right.
You can just go down Black Rock, park way off to the side, and then come in and drive around the art. And I promise you, this thing's getting in as an art car. There's no way this thing is not getting in as an art car. Sorry, Cathedral. Your car's cool and all? No. This is what it's about right here. This is the Colonel Kurtz mobile. It's a good shot or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sean is complaining about the showcase movie on for tonight.
So we should.
Which is apparently whips and chains and, you know, rape scenes and stuff. And in the airport. It's
a little uncalled for.
Wholesome family entertainment while you're waiting for your baggage.
Kind of a sad testament about the world we live in. When I am a bastion of good taste in an airport.
Here's the guy.
Crazy.
I just censored a pornography film.
From the airport.
From the airport.
Well, they put on some wholesome Rambo, huh?
Like, I mean this in the kindest possible way, but what the fuck is going on?
Filming now? What are you gonna do? Hi Sean, hi Cimm, it's BastardGuy. I told you I was gonna get you guys some posters, and there aren't a whole lot up, but, well, there's one of them anyway. I made good on my word, at least in some respect. So we're in downtown Toronto, on Queen Street. A good place for your posters to be. There we go. Alright, so guys, here's another one. It's raining out, very Blade Runner, but I don't know, a good night for postering. So I'm hopefully going to get a whole bunch more done, and when I can, do the entire street as far as I can. And then all the people around the world will see some more Rant Radio. There's a Goth and Rock Club, the Bovine Sex Club, and down there some more good places, so I'll hit this area again later.
Welcome to our new home for the next 5 days. The tent is up, and we're inside and we are warm. All thanks to Sean for the tent.
It's Moo-Moo.
Yes, very stylish Moo-Moo.
So sexy in a 1999 model Sean Kennedy brand.
As a footnote, I'd like to say, fuck yeah. This tent was a boatload of work.
Okay.
Now I have to do the token thing. Are we recording? Okay, this begins our quest. Our quest is to find the ultimate view. This so far is contender number 1, but soon we will look for others and find better ones.
Zoom right in. Danger, military explosive area. Do not touch anything.
It may explode and kill you.
Do not touch anything, or it may explode and kill you. It won't just maim you, it will kill you.
Yeah. It's really cold.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna put on my sweatshirt now.
So if the truck rolls over, you're still with it.
That's a bad idea. I'm standing on a dirt pile spinning a shovel. I'm 30 years old. How did this happen to me?
Where did it all go wrong?
It all goes so horribly fucking wrong. Fuck. Okay, another pass.
Muddier!
What's the date today, James?
It's February 1st.
Long collar. Fuck yeah, I'm Batman now. I'm also wearing sandals, eh? So if I fuck up, I do my own stunts.
Oh yeah, it's the Jackie Chan
That's
Supernatural Hunters.
That's right, man. Me and Jackie, we're like this. It's me over here.